Well, howdy do, buckaroos. This is Tony Brew Whisperer. This is a Sunday on Labor Day weekend. This is my very first beer of the day. It is Mother's Spiffy Britches Belgian style IPA. I'm going to read just a touch from their bottle here. Far too fancy to settle for its original moniker, Spiffy Britches sports a hoppy, slightly malty character, or medium-bodied Belgian style IPA. It's fermented with an Abbey yeast, a big ol' helping of freshly harvested Australian Galaxy hops. Lend this show, my eyes are fuzzing out on me. Lend this show stealer its fruity flavor and pleasant bitter finish. Allergies are killing me this weekend. 9.3%, 72 IBUs. Yeah, as they kind of alluded to a little bit. Let's see, we're going to change that angle just slightly. There we go. As they alluded to there, this used to be called Fancy Pants, but apparently there was a winery of the same name that got their Fancy Pants in a bunch, so they changed it to Spiffy Britches, which is essentially the same name. So there you go. Hey, wow, holiday weekend. This is my first beer. It's a beautiful golden color. Just looking for something different to have today. I actually have had this before, but not this year. And it just sounded good. I've been doing a lot of summer stuff, and boy, it really sounded good. The aroma's beautiful. Wow. Yeah, you certainly can tell the presence of the Galaxy hop, as well as the Abbey yeast. It's certainly a little floral and earthy. And I'm getting some peppery notes, as well as some fruit from the Galaxy hops, some tropical fruit notes. Let's have a drink, shall we? Oh yeah, wow. It's interesting. Yeah, it tastes like a Belgian beer, by guys. Yeah, you know, I mean, it has the color and presence of a Belgian triple, as you can see, a nice, beautiful golden. And you certainly got the character and the body of a triple, but then you've got that large hop presence throughout it all. Actually, it's really not just at the end; it's really throughout the entire beer of an IPA and of those Galaxy hops. They are a big star here. But it certainly, by looking at it, I mean, it certainly has the color of a nice Belgian triple. Oh. Gorgeous beer. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of lighter fare. Started big today because, well, I was kind of in the mood. You know, it's one of those things. This is ABV wise and IBU wise, it's kind of big. It is certainly medium bodied, but being that bright golden, it still has that kind of, you know, refreshing summer feel about it all too. I was just at Mother's Brewery the other day, and it was their first Firkin Friday. First Firkin Friday. If you could look at that beer there. Their first Firkin Friday, it was their little helper with blood orange and jalapeno, and oh, it was just absolutely gorgeous. The flavors were spectacular, but almost stealing the show was the aromas. It's one of those beers that you just want to do this. I mean, I think I did that for 5 minutes before even taking my first drink because the aromas were just so spectacular on it. And some beers do that to you, don't they? I had somebody, it was a while back now, I did a video and I kept going. I was at Macadoodles when I was doing that to a beer, checking the nose, and somebody got onto me about it. I don't know why people do that. It's a beer, just drink it. And then he goes on to say, well, I could see doing it with wine, but not with beer. And so I did my whole craft beer geek speech. And, you know, I think you can make a strong argument that beer is a good fine craft beer is every bit as complex as a fine wine, and maybe even more. I think I can make a strong argument in that case. And I had a couple people, you know, kind of compliment me for saying such things, but you know, pat me on the back, as it were. But I believe it's true. I think some that aren't into craft beer just don't understand it. Because it isn't just about drinking the beer. It's about the total experience. It's like I'm a bit of a foodie myself, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, it's not just eating the food. It's the aromas of the food. It's looking at the plate, and the same goes for a fine beer. It's how it pours. the aroma, how it feels on your palate after every sip. Does it change? There's just so many factors. Oh yeah, babe, this is a fine beer. Yeah, it was $6.99 for the 22-ounce bomber. A little bit more than I typically like to spend because, well, I'm a tightwad, and I know most people wouldn't even bat an eye for $7 a bomber. But yeah, you know, you look at it. I mean, that would make it, over $22 a 6-pack. So it seems high to me. I would rather see this. At one time, they sold this in 4-packs. For about $10-11, and I certainly would rather see that. But it's certainly not overpriced at $6.99. I'm just cheap. But even at that price, I will buy this again this season because the beer really is that good. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I hope you're all having a good weekend.